All right, we are live. Hello, my loves. Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? I hope you've been having a beautiful week. Happy Friday. I have something really good and juicy to share with you today, and we're going to be diving even more deeply into this tomorrow in the free training that I'm hosting, all about how to break out of poverty consciousness. But what I want to speak about specifically today is all about understanding what's keeping your desires away from you. I see some people joining live. Say hello so I can say hi back to you and see who's watching. And of course, if you're catching the replay, #replay, let me know later so I can say hello to you later too. For those of you who are new, welcome. I'm Hannah. I am a women's mindset and emotional freedom coach, embodiment coach too. And what I do is I help women go from feeling stuck, out of their power, playing small, feeling like no matter what they do, they don't get results. And I help activate them into their divine, beautiful, radiant goddess energy where they are magnetic and manifesting their desires with ease. I help you really line up with your power so you can create the kind of life you want. So today what we're talking about is what keeps you from your desires. And this is going to be really understanding the energetics of it. I'm going to be giving you some specific examples, and then we're going to really dive into the energetics of this tomorrow. So if you are not in my group and you would like to join the free training, just send me a message or comment below this video and I can get you the link to sign up. All the replays are available, so all my past trainings as well as this training will be under the guides tab. So if you can't catch it live, don't worry. But if you would like to join live, if you have some questions, I would be happy to answer them, and I would love to have you join me live. It's going to be tomorrow, the 12th, Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so what keeps you from your desires is when you doubt them. And what I mean by this is, what we need to understand is with the law of attraction and with manifestation, we're powerful creators. And when we desire something, the desire is enough. The desire is what begins to magnetize it to you, right? So you're like, ooh, I want that. That would be nice. And that thing would naturally flow into your existence. But then we come in with all the doubts, right? So I want you to think of, like, maybe you've been in a nice part of town and you see a beautiful car, or you see a woman with a beautiful body, or you walk by a store and you see a beautiful bag or whatever. You see that thing and you think, ooh, that's beautiful. And then immediately you come in with a doubt that doubts you can never have it. You immediately feel like, oh, that would never happen for me, or, oh, I would have to work so hard for that. Right? So that's where some of the doubts come in. And then you instantly demagnetize yourself from that thing. So it's like you were lit up about it for an instant where you thought, ooh, that's beautiful. Even you just appreciating the thing would have been enough to pull it into your reality, to create that for you. You know, you're vibing with that thing that you decide you want. You're vibing with the desire, but then you kill it with the doubt and it instantly demagnetizes it. And then you just stay exactly where you are. And then this thing you saw that you desired just becomes a want, just becomes a wish. It becomes this like fantasy that never actually can become a reality for you. So the key here would be to look at, where are you doubting your desires? And there's a lot of reasons why this happens, right? We're very programmed to feel guilt and shame around our desires. So when I was younger, I knew exactly what I wanted. I'm a specific manifester. I know exactly what I like. I'm very strong preferences. I came into this world with a very strong sense of self, very confident, knowing exactly what I wanted, who I wanted to be, what kind of life I was going to live. And my family constantly was tearing me down. They were very, very negative. They'd always say, oh, you're such a dreamer. Oh, who do you think you are? Oh, well, that kind of stuff doesn't happen to families like us. Or they talk about how, oh, you get money and then it changes you, right? They always had all these limiting beliefs. And then at the same time, I watched my dad, you know, he actually made a lot of money as a physician, had a good paying job, but we always struggled with money because they just had this struggle story, right? So I had all these big dreams, but then I'm going through life with my role models, everything around me telling me that it needed to be difficult. So this is where some of the doubts come to. Hello to whoever's hopping on live, say hello so I can see you're here. So it's the doubts, right? And it's all the doubts that people have placed in us. I want you to think of a little child, right? A little child sees something they want, or they decide they want to walk and they're like, yes, I'm going to do it. I can do it. But it's always the doubts from someone else that comes in that goes, oh, don't go too fast, or, oh, that's not safe. Oh, people like that, you don't want to be around them. They're not kind, or, you know, all these little things. So literally it's only the doubts that are keeping you from it. So I want you to play with this idea today, my loves, that your desire is enough, right? And then getting rid of all the doubts, uprooting all of them. It's like weeding a garden. It's all the nonsense. It's all the lies that we've bought into because we didn't know any better. And so often the programming too, I go over this with my clients, so often the programming is not even, we're not even conscious of it, right? We're programmed through the music. We're programmed just through what we see on TV without even realizing, we're not making the connections in our mind that, oh, this is actually telling me that I can't have what I desire, or it's not safe to be in my power, or whatever. So there's a lot of deconditioning to do. There's a lot of deprogramming to do, and that's the work. That's the work. You want to clean up the energy so that you literally say, oh, I desire it, and then you keep that strong connection without any gut coming in the way, without anything telling you that you can't have it. And that's how you become magnetic. So I always say with the women I work with, it's not about needing to become something different. It's literally about letting go and releasing everything that you're actually not, because then what you're left with is the purity of who you are. And that version of you, that woman, is naturally magnetic to everything she desires. Okay, so that's what I got for you guys today. The training tomorrow, we're going to be talking about poverty consciousness and how to understand it. So this is we're going to be diving into the energetics of it. I'm really actually not going to be talking about money. I'm just going to be talking about the consciousness, because it's a mindset, right? We can either be in an abundance, a prosperity mindset, or we can be in a lack, a stifled, a poverty consciousness. And this is literally, we're attracting everything in our reality based off of the consciousness we're holding, based off the energy we're holding, what we're believing to be true about ourselves, what we're believing to be true about life, what we think we're capable of, right? So the first step is always to look at, where am I holding poverty consciousness? Because that's what you want to clean up. And as you clean up any poverty consciousness programs you got going on, you naturally become magnetic to your desires. So we are going to be diving deep into the energetics of that tomorrow in my group at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you would like to join live, join live. Again, the replay will be there. All the replays from all the free trainings, which have been amazing so far, if I do say so myself. We've had a lot of fun. They are under the guides tab, so you can go back and access them anytime you like. All right, so I'm sending you guys love. Have a beautiful day. Happy Friday. Go get outside. Enjoy some of the sunny weather if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.